Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the We All Juggle Knives channel. Now, I meant to do this video before Christmas to give you guys something that you might be able to get for your kids or your grandkids or just younger relatives. This is a toy model of a firearm, right? But I got this on Amazon, but the shipping took a while. It did not arrive before Christmas, thus my video is late, but just think of it as like for next Christmas. But yeah, it's a toy gun. Let me explain my philosophy on toys. I don't think any particular toy is going to make your kid grow up to be a bad person. I don't think toy guns are bad. I don't think military toys are bad at all. You know, I don't think that it's toxic masculinity or whatever the crap that they're pushing in the media nowadays. I think toy guns are fine as long as when your kids are old enough to use a real gun, you educate them properly on how to use it and when to use it. Also, I don't believe that toys like this are only for boys. I don't believe that they're sexist. If your daughter or granddaughter is interested in firearms or interested in military type stuff, by all means, get them the appropriate toys that they want. Okay, so now that I've gotten all the political stuff out of the way, oh, I also have to say, this is not a real firearm, YouTube, nor can it be modified in any way to be a real firearm. I gotta say that because anything with modifying guns, I guess they're trying to ban it or something. I don't even know, but it's a toy. Now, as for this itself, it is, well, it's a broom handle Mauser. At least that's what I knew this firearm as. Yeah, get your Top Gun Dismounting Gun Series box cannon. Now, first I thought that box cannon, I just thought they messed up the translation, but actually no, I looked that up and that is the actual nickname that the Chinese had for this firearm when it was in service over there. And they say they called it box cannon because the magazine of the weapon as well as the holster resembled a box. So a little bit of history on the firearm that this model is depicting. The Mauser C96 was produced from 1896 to 1937. In 1940, actually, the German Luftwaffe ordered 7,800 of these to equip their personnel. So it was actually used in World War II, and even though it was not in production in 1940, apparently they still had a bunch of old stock in warehouses or whatnot. So yes, used in World War II. So this actually had a remarkable service life, you know, from the 1800s, late 1800s, up into World War II, right? And then also produced in Spain and in China. Yes, even then China was making clones, but you know, they needed a lot of guns over there at the time. There was all sorts of violence going on. So a brutal and blood-filled history. Whoa, don't bump the camera. Don't get too excited. But yeah, it's got a lot of history behind it, and I'm sure some of my viewers probably know even more of the history than I. Yeah, but anyway, this was on Amazon. It was $20. It was the least expensive of the different firearms. They actually had an AK, an MP5, they had an M16 one, they had several different sniper rifles and submachine guns. So I will include the link to this as well as the link to their entire arsenal of devastating weaponry. And if the links go dead, I don't know what to do if the links go dead, but it took 16 days to get to the USA. Alright, 16 days. Now as for the model itself, you know, it's basically similar to Legos. In fact, it's pretty much identical because I'm pretty sure that most of the patents have long since expired from Lego because I had Legos when I was a kid, which was a long time ago. But yeah, it's basically kind of like Legos, except I don't know if Lego actually will make gun sets. I don't know if they're too politically correct or whatever, but this company will sell you one. Now as for the model itself, it's pretty cool. It has the trigger actually moves, and this actually moves. This part moves. You can kind of detach that if you wish. The only part I don't like is that the barrel rotates a little too freely. So I don't know, if you're going to keep this like this, you might want to put a little dab of glue right there, just so that the this part doesn't spin. Also comes with some bullets, which you know, it's like a Lego piece, so you can actually take the little bullets apart if you so choose. And it also comes with this stand. Basically, if you want to have it as a display or something, you can attach it to that stand. Yeah, so overall, this thing is pretty cool. When I was little, I would have loved one of these things. $20, yeah, I'd say if you have kids or grandkids that are, you know, below the age that they can, not old enough to have a pellet gun or air gun or BB gun or maybe even an airsoft gun, this will tide them over until they are ready to join the Spartan legions of modern day. Yeah, so anyway, something for the kids. Check out the links, and I actually have another set coming that has not even arrived yet, and you know, obviously I ordered it before Christmas. I was going to you know, give you guys something to get for your younger kids, but the next set coming is a World War II tank, which I think will be quite popular with most of my viewers. Now, one thing to be aware of when pricing things like this, it's all about the number of blocks. For example, the AK-47 set has about 4 times as many blocks as this set. Alright, so that's why some of them are more expensive. They're larger, they give you more pieces. Oh, by the way, here's a knife. I know somebody's going to be like, damn you, I want to see a knife. Well, here's a knife. The review of this is upcoming. We're having a blizzard now, by the way, so I couldn't go film knife stuff even if I wanted to. Not today, anyway. But this is the BESTECH scimitar, by the way. That's what they're calling it. I'll include a link to this too. You know, this was also on Amazon. It's pretty badass. Alright, how's that for a thumbnail? First-person shooter thumbnail. I'm sure YouTube won't mind. No, just kidding. I'm sure they would hate that as the thumbnail and probably ban the whole video. Alright, YouTube, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and like I said, something for the kids, or maybe you're just like a World War II buff or you like these. I don't know. Look, I'm not going to tell on you if you buy it for yourself, bro. That'll be between you and me. Alright. This has been We All Juggle Knives. Check out the links. I'm out.